Lebanon is a divided nation. Communities are linked to external actors and their political rivalries are played out here. Lebanon is also home to Hezbollah backed by Iran. This country has long been a front line in the confrontation between the US, its ally Israel, and Iran. This destruction was a result of last year's conflict between Hezbollah and Israel. The group was militarily weakened, consequently it lost political power, and Iran lost leverage. 2025 brought a new balance of power, mirroring that in the wider Middle East. In came a leadership that pledged to return Lebanon to the Arab fold and reclaim state sovereignty. During a visit to Beirut in June, the foreign minister of Iran seemed to acknowledge the new reality. He said Tehran wants to start a new chapter in relations based on state-to-state diplomacy. But not long after, Iranian officials warned of the consequences of what was an unprecedented decision by a Lebanese government to disarm Hezbollah. In the region of South Lebanon that borders Israel, the army has been dismantling the group's military infrastructure. It says it plans to finish by the end of the year. Here, Hezbollah has cooperated, but it won't in the rest of the country because it believes it's not part of the ceasefire deal and it will amount to a surrender to Israel. Although weakened, the group has a large support base among the Muslim Shia community. Any attempt to disarm it by force could risk civil conflict. Israel continues to target Hezbollah. These posters are of fighters killed in Israeli strikes. To diffuse tensions, Lebanon has agreed to US-mediated direct political negotiations with a longtime enemy for the first time in decades. They're being held here in the coastal town of Naqoura, close to the border with Israel. But the talks haven't stopped the Israeli attacks, in a message that negotiations will be held under fire. The army says the second phase of its disarmament plan will begin in January. The area between the Litani River and the Awali River will be next. Will that be enough to prevent a threatened escalation by Israel, which is demanding the full disarmament of Hezbollah? There are uncertain days ahead. Zeina Khodr, Al Jazeera, Beirut.
Don't miss out, get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.